Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Scrap Mechanic. Today, we've got a couple of things we've got to do. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to do some, I don't know if we're going to do any base building this time or not. We're going to go mess with some things and play with some things. I've had a lot of people asking me about what happens if you plant in the mine. Can you grow stuff in the mine? We're going to go test it right now. Well, we're going to go test it today, this very episode. It's going to happen. So that way, hopefully your questions will be answered. My gosh, there'll be answers given to you. So yes, we're gonna do that. But first, before we get over there, I want to go ahead and try something here. I saw some comments about it in my last video. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, we absolutely need to try this. So let's just say we have a chest here, right? And then we have the button here. And then we put the switch on the chest. And then we flip the switch. Doesn't work. So people were asking me, they're like, oh, what if you do the chest next to these, if it would automatically like suck it up, you know? Nope, doesn't work. So it was a good idea though. It was actually a great idea. I thought it was actually gonna work. I thought it was gonna happen, but it did not. Alas, that is okay. So yeah, we're gonna continue on. So we are gonna need a few things in order to test our underground farming stuff. Now I have an idea of what already happens, but I want to do it live or with you guys. It's not live, but it's live. It's together. We're doing this together, just at different times. You know what I mean? So I want more than 4 bags of soil, though. I definitely want more than 4 bags of soil. There, okay. So we've got, let's see, because we need to have like more than just like a itty bitty raid, but like obviously I don't want like a massive raid. Like we're not trying to do anything crazy here. So let's go ahead and plant. What could we handle without being super crazy? Let's go look at the cookbot. Actually, that just reminds me, the cookbot and the sawbot also need to go up there too. So the pizza burger, the veggie burger. We could do carrots and tomatoes. That actually wouldn't be bad. Or like, I mean, I guess we could do the baguette, but I don't really need that. So let's do carrots and tomatoes. Let me go ahead and grab these tomatoes, and let me grab these carrots. I think we'll do like a sub 1 star. We'll do like a 1 star, like right below a 1 star. So yeah, we'll grab those seeds and tomatoes and carrots. We'll take those down and we'll try this out. Do I have lots of spuds? I do not have lots of spuds, actually. That is kind of surprising. Oh, there's another 10 soil patches right there. Actually, here, we'll just take 20 soil patches. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And then let me see here. Where is... Do I have... Oh, we're going to need water, aren't we? Well, there's water already down there, so we'll just grab a water bucket because... yeah, we'll just grab a water bucket. We'll do it the old school way where like we're right next to water, and we'll call that good. Okay, and then I need, do I have any more potatoes? Am I like out of potato ammo? Okay, so we're gonna plant some potatoes too. It's gonna be a wonderful time. Everything else, let's go. Let's do it. Let's send it. It's gonna be wonderful. So I'm gonna leave you up here. I'm gonna have to run. We're just gonna run over there. All right, we are in the mines. So we are going to try and go ahead and plant some stuff. I actually kind of want to take a quick peek around though, because there might be like other area. Okay, we're fine. There might be some other areas to do this. Now, I know that there is a water source right here. Let me go ahead and check the soil though. Okay, so we can't plant there. Oh, actually, you know what? We might not be able to plant anywhere. Oh, interesting. So I'm not gonna lie, I was under the impression that we could plant under here on the ground. However, we would still get attacked. I actually don't know that that's a thing. Hold on, let me go down. Let me go down to the absolute base level here, because there is like another level going down. Also, lots of people commenting about this button over here. I will show you this button again. Interesting. All right, so let me grab this, because like there's water over there too. So let me see here. Anything here? Anything here? No. Nothing down here. Okay, well, that answers that question extremely quickly. So yeah, no, it was my thought, it was my understanding that we could plant down here, because I hadn't tried it, and this is what I was told. And I thought we could plant down here, but we would just get raided. We would get attacked. from like the drill ships, because there's drill ships in the game for like, you know, when you go down to mines and stuff like that. Anyways, okay, well, I guess we're not planting down here. Why is this right here? Where does this go? Why are you here? Huh. Why is that right there? Well, this is a cool little spot. Interesting. It's like an overview of this entire place. That's cool. Would have been nice for a screenshot a long time ago. Anyways, that's pretty cool. I was like, what the heck? Why is there a thing over here? Interesting. Is there anything this other way? Let's verify. No, it's just like it's like a neat little place to look out over your base place. That's cool. I like that. Anyways, let's go. Cool, fun. We saw it. We did it. So, there you go. There answers that question. You're not planting down here. Not happening. It's not a thing. Unless I'm missing something, we're not planting down here yet. I say that because there is actually, we do eventually get a planter. Actually, currently, my current objective, I believe, is a planter. So maybe that would allow us to plant down here, and then we could actually test that. Interesting. We might have to test that in the future. Make sure you're subscribed, and you leave a like on the video. That way you know when we test it, because I want you here when we test it. Promise. I do. So let's go back up here, and I guess what we're doing today, we're going to hop into the mining rig, and we're going to go clear out the stinky floor. We're going to go clear out the trash floor, and we're going to see what happens. What? This thing is still really topsy-turvy. I think I should widen the wheels a little bit. You know, actually, if we replace some of the blocks on the top part, it probably would help too. But anyways, yes, we're going to go ahead and clear. We're going to unclog the elevator, which is going to be fun. I have a feeling there might be a boss fight here. So we do need to be a little prepared. We're going to need to be a lot prepared, actually. So we might need to go ahead and get more potatoes. We have lots of chemical, lots of fuel. Do we have lots of batteries? Hold on, let me go ahead and grab, let me see what we need for batteries. So batteries, we need metal block, glow, and chemicals. All right, so let's go ahead and start those. And then I'm going to run back up top. I'm going to grab the mining vehicle. We're going to bring it back down. And we're going to go clear out that area. I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, it's nice to see my mining vehicle again. We've been gone a while. So let's go ahead and let's get a couple things going. We're going to get potatoes going for sure, because like I obviously need more ammo. We're going to need a lot more ammo. I have no idea what's going to be in there. I'm expecting right now, I'm expecting the trash bot to be back in there, and I'm expecting a boss fight. That's 100% what I'm expecting. So I'd like to go ahead and get some things ready for the boss fight. So a couple of the sandwiches would be great. Actually, do I have any walk meat? I'm going to go ahead and try to clear up my inventory here just a little bit. And hopefully I have some walk meat. And then maybe we can make some of those, the other sandwiches, the other delicious things. Okay, I think I grabbed everything that I had. Yeah, hold on. Let's go and swap that out. So I have, we have 6 of the wok steak, so we can probably go ahead and make some of those. I don't think I have enough tomatoes. Also, I want to go ahead and make myself another bed. Can we make another bed? Yes. Okay, I want to make another bed to put on my mining vehicle. And then I also want to craft up another battery box so we can have more batteries stored in our vehicle. So I need 9. I need like, okay, we need like 2 stacks of these. So let's, oh no. Okay, let's do some of those. And then we'll get 1 more of these. And then that will give us another battery box. And like I said, I want to hook 1 battery box dedicated to the wheels. And the other battery box is going to be for the mining rig, essentially. So even if we run out of power mining, we should still be able to like get home. That's the goal. All right, so there's our bed. Where is the battery box? You know, I just realized I don't think I actually crafted the battery box. I've been sitting here looking for this battery container in my storage for an unreasonably long amount of time, and I'm like, wait a second, I don't think I actually crafted it, because it should have went here, because this is the first chest to hit after the thing. I was like, it's not here. I also found more walk meat, which is great. So, and you know what? Actually, since we're looking for stuff here, where is my fertilizer? I have never used fertilizer. I've yet to use fertilizer at all since this entire series. I have not used fertilizer. So where's our fertilizer? I want to try it. And I want to see how it goes, because everything takes like a day right now, unless like oranges and stuff like that are going to start taking more than 1 day. It seems like everything is taking a day here. I just want fertilizer. I wish there was a way to search your entire system. Like I wish like there was an interactive thing where it's like, okay, I have all of my chests are in this one thing, and I can pull from it. You know what I mean? Kind of like they just did an Ark with the cargo ledger. That thing is so nice. My God, it's so nice. Okay, so there's another. We have like 31 fertilizer. That's pretty good. It seems like a decent amount. All right, so we'll use that. So we are going to go ahead and plant up some tomatoes and potatoes because I want to get some pizza burgers so we can get our HP up because, like I said, I have a feeling there's a boss fight coming. And then obviously we need lots of potatoes because we've got the spudling now. We can throw some serious potatoes. So let's go over here, set this up. Oh, I need to put that thing back on there. Do I still have water and fuel? Beautiful. Let me go and steal the saw blade off of here. Also, you know what? Actually, let me just do this while I'm thinking about it. Let's put our bed. Hold on. Let's put the bed right there for now. Let's move. Are you hooked up to something? Are you hooked up to... Oh, my Lord. You are hooked up to stuff. Okay. Can I move you? I just want to move this one thing. You know what? That's fine. It's just going to go right there. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to unwire all of these off of the motor. And then I'm going to go ahead and rewire this motor to this. And then this one to all these wheels. That way we have, like I said, a dedicated battery box just for moving around. And then the seat obviously needs to be connected to that. That's fine. And then let's go ahead and make sure the rotation is the right way. It is not. Sweet. So that looks good. I'm just going to go throw some batteries in there. We have most of our batteries down below, which is fine. So that's good. And then we need our bed on here somewhere. I'd like to move stuff around, but I mean, I guess we could. You know what? That's as good as bed as we need. That'll work. That'll work just fine. That'll walk. You see what I did? Okay, anyways, let's go farm this stuff up. All right, so there's our saw blade. Let's go in here. We're going to plant all of the... You know what, honestly, let's do a full thing of tomatoes first, because then we can queue up the pizza burgers, and then we'll do potatoes afterwards. Okay, so it looks like I have a max of 33 potatoes. That's all, or tomatoes. That's all I've got. So we'll start with planting those. Let's go ahead and get this all watered up nicely. Also, I saw some comments about, you know, defense designs and things like, oh my gosh, they made a hole in my base place. They absolutely did. That explosion that went off. Hold on a second. Let's verify real fast that nothing else got messed up over here. Wow. Yeah, they did. They put a little bit of a hole in there. That's not good. I saw some comments about the drills, about actually using drills instead of saws, that they will be scared of powered drills. So I don't know if that's the case or not. We might have to try that in the future. But anyways, let's go ahead and plant some tomatoes here. I think we can plant all these tomatoes and it still won't even be that much. Yeah, it's going to be like half of a raid. That's like almost nothing. All right, and then we'll go ahead and do some potatoes. This is literally going to be a nothing raid. This is a nothing sandwich raid. Do I even want to fertilize these? I kind of do, because like we're kind of waiting, you know? Does this do more than one? No. How fast is this? Wow, that fertilizer does not last long. And you know what? I'm using it on tomatoes. Like, this must be a real... Holy moly. Those are, like, growing insanely fast. We can see it. That's crazy. Oh, my gosh. That's wild. Those are like growing way faster. I know a lot of people said like fertilizer worked really good, but like, oh my God, we're going to have to look up the recipe for fertilizer. Cause I'm honestly, I don't even know what it is. Oh, here, let's turn those on. Okay. I think that can probably deal with everything. Yeah, it looks like everything's going nicely out there. Yep. Uh-huh. There went another one. Another one gone. There's one more. And sounds like there's a hay bot left. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Got him. Those grow extremely fast. That's like insanely fast. Okay. Now I want to see what fertilizer actually takes to make. That's crazy. Okay, do we have fertilizer? 10 glow and 5 water gives you 5 fertilizer. That is not bad. I don't think that's that bad. Because glow, we can set up a glow farm fairly easy. Plus, I mean, the little glow bugs are absolutely adorable. Who wouldn't want a whole bunch of those little glow bugs around? Oh my gosh, they're already done. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's wild. Very surprised. All right, we're gonna go ahead and plant the 14, and then actually, no, let's do ammo first. Yeah, let's do a round of potatoes. This is like even a smaller raid. All right, and then while this does this, we'll go ahead and make some sandwiches. I'm just saying, look at that beautiful sandwich. Absolutely great job cooking. Toasting the bun and everything. Very nice. Looks nice and tasty. You know, I just realized I didn't even turn my defenses on this time. Yeah, I completely forgot to even turn my defenses on. Because, I mean, I wasn't really that worried about it. All right, that's cool. I mean, hey. Yeah, we're going to have to work on some fertilizer. That's really nice. All right, so since we're waiting on ammo, I think we're going to start playing with the fertilizer farm. We might try to set that up this episode. You know what? We might just try to do a whole bunch of stuff to prepare ourselves for this next thing. So, you know what? I don't know. Maybe the episode is changing here. Maybe we're setting up a fertilizer farm. Okay, so things I want to test here. I'm not sure how some things function, so bear with me. We're going to test a couple things here. I'm going to need, let's go with, let's go with this chest. And then I also want, I need a vacuum pump because, like, obviously we're going to need a vacuum pump for vacuum pump stuff, which I know I have one in here. Okay, yes, so I have 2 there. And then we're also going to need this, and we're also going to need this. Rough idea here. So if I place, hold on, let's grab some building blocks too, because I'm trying to figure out where I want to place this. We'll use the bathroom tile. The bathroom tile looks kind of cool. So if I get this, and we build this up like this, right? And then we get ourselves this chest, and I place you, I don't know, like, basically like that's going to be way too low, right? Yeah, way too low. Okay. Can we go up one more block? Okay, so what if I place it like this, like that? All right, and then this is going to go the other direction. And if I put a switch on this, will that constantly try to place something down? So obviously I'm going to be wanting cardboard, because cardboard is what the little glow bugs actually eat. I don't know if I actually have any cardboard. I have 240. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so I place this in here. I place this here, place this here. No connections. Probably helps if I put that there. Okay, so it does stop. All right, but that's 2. That could work. Hold on. But I want to bring it. Let me bring it down by. I want to bring it down by 1. Okay, so pull this off of here. Pull this down here, and we want to go down 1 to right here. And then we do the same thing. Do that. We hook up our connection. We go there. This goes into there. We turn this on. Boom. Places that down. That was the wrong thing. Again. This goes there. Okay. That goes there. Well, apparently I found another walk. Okay, so that places that. When that disappears, that places another one down. Sweet. Easy enough, right? Yes, exactly. Now that we've got that part figured out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests needs to be like 6 off the ground. All right. So now that we got that kind of figured out, and we know how glow works, we know how the little critters work, we know how that works, we should be able to set up a thing for that automatically. Now the question becomes, this is the question. The question becomes, can we place more than 1 glow bug in an area? And can they share the same little food source? Also, you know what we should do? We should make like a little spot for these guys. We should set up an actual little farm. Actually, because it's so little, I'm thinking we do something like this. Okay, here. So let me see here. If we go, oh, where's the center block? I think this is the center block right here. So if I go like this, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6, I think. Let me re-verify this. Now this might change. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's how we had it. And then we grab our switch. We put the switch there, and then we put the, where's the vacuum? The vacuum here, like this, like that. Perfect. Okay. So the idea for this, and we're not going to turn it on. We'll just throw these in there. Okay. The idea for this is that we should also then be able to hook up a chest to, can we get this like laying flat against this? To this and to this and go to here. So then when we turn this on, it places the cardboard and this chest is activated. And when this chest is activated, it picks up any glow in the surrounding area. So we're also gonna have to make a little cage to keep the glow bugs in, because we don't want them escaping. You know what? Hold on. Prison bars. Prison bars. Do I have any pipes? Oh my gosh, I have tons of pipes. Okay, so hold on. Like, so the box is gonna go right here. So what if we just go like this? Because I mean, they can free roam a little bit, you know. And then let me see, how's that look? That's pretty close on that side. Are we able to get closer on this side? Hold on. So if I place these, will this box still place here though? Okay, so if I do that, do I have that hooked up right? No. This? Hey! Okay, so if I do that, oh, hold on, actually, we can make this even better. We do this, and we just go like, boop. Okay, there. So then they can't like get to it, and then, I mean, they can, and then we'll use the bathroom tiles. We'll make it extra fancy for them. So I don't know how big a glow bug is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 out from each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will that work? Maybe. And then we go like this, and we make like just this nice little pen. It's a viewing area for glow bugs. So maybe I think that would work. Like, I think that literally would work. That's just a glow farm, right? We're gonna find out. So now we gotta go find a glow bug. I've never seen one in the overworld, so we're gonna go find one. Let's see, how's our potatoes looking? Okay, they're all growing. So let's go into the water. Now, you know what's interesting is glow bugs are naturally water bugs, but I think you can take them out of the water. I guess if you can't, we could always move this into the water over here, but I think they're fine out of the water. Oh my goodness. That seeker caught a tree on fire. Okay, so where do we find glow bugs? I've never really looked for them. Like, I've seen them underground. I guess we could go underground and grab some if we need to. But I think they're like, isn't there caves? I think there's caves in this area. Oh my gosh. Go away. Bad squid bot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not seeing any glow bugs whatsoever. Oh, there's like an opening over there. It looks like there's like a cave opening right there. Trying to see if there's any other cave openings that are closer. Nope. All right, we're going over there. Maybe. Yeah, looks good. I should have brought a vehicle, and then we could have carried more than one back. But you know what? I'm gonna have to walk back anyway, so we'll grab one first. I hope there's one down here. I actually don't know. You know what? I don't know if I see any. This wasn't a very good spot. I don't see any. 0 glow bugs. Okay. That's great. Oh, there's another spot over there. Oh, this one looks like a deeper cave. Oh, this one actually looks like it's a cave. Okay. We may be in luck. There's a glow right there. There's a little glow bug. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Go on, little glow bug. You're coming with me. They're so cute. Oh, I love them so much. Wow, you really cannot move very fast with these things, huh? It might have been faster for me to go down into the cave, into the mine, into the layer that had the glow bugs and bringing them all back up. But we're not going to do that. Oh, you can't even run with the glow bug in your hand anyways. Oh my gosh. Well, we finally made it back. It's been a nice slow walk the entire way. It's been great. Me and Jeff here. This is Jeff. This is Jeff. Jeff is our friend. Jeff is going to provide us with glow. I hope. Jeff, will you live in here? Yes, you will. All right, so now Jeff should be in paradise because Jeff can eat that. Okay, so it looks like we could benefit from having... Okay, so he takes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we might actually benefit from having 3 or 4 of these little guys. So we're going to go ahead and just let that do its thing. Man, that is like already going through some stuff, isn't it? Okay, all right, we're going to let that go. I'm going to let it run. I'm taking a vehicle with me this time because if we find any more Jeffs... They're going along for a ride. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, let me see. Let me grab a block. And we're going to make a brick block. That's works. We're going to go ahead and make a nice little box on the back of this thing to throw the Jeffs in. All right, let's roll. It is time to find some more Jeffs. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me go look in this water over here. I'm trying to see if we have a spot that's maybe is closer to an underground cave or underwater cave. I would like 3 more Jeffs. I think the vacuum pump is placing fast enough, and like the amount of time that they eat between eating. Oh my god, there could be a thing right here. The amount of time between eating, I think, might be enough to support 2 or 3 or 4 of them. So, I guess we're gonna find out. Please be a Jeff down here. Oh no, I don't see a Jeff. All right. Okay, there was no Jeffs at any of these caves. So we're going to have to go look elsewhere. I found a Jeff. Oh my gosh. I was about to say the Jeffs, they hide from me, but I found you. You want to come home with me? Come on, buddy. Let's go. You know, I thought Jeffs were like specific to the caves. But I mean, that wasn't a cave. I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't. So anyways, we're going to go throw you in the tank and we're going to go see if we can find you 2 more friends. Oh! We found another Jeff. Okay, you know what, actually? We might stick with 3. I was thinking about this. I'm like, ooh, are these the same thing as, like, the walks where if we don't feed them for so long, they're going to despawn? And if they are, if we have 4 of them, they're going to churn through our boxes faster. Whereas if we only have 3, you know what I mean? It's... Oh, my God, there's another Jeff right there. I could see it. We're grabbing 4. Because, like, it's going to be a rate of, are they eating too fast? And, like, constantly supplying them with food, so we don't lose them. But you know what? If we're going to do like fertilizer, we're going to need a lot of glow. Like lots of glow. Look at that. I got another friend. It's another Jeff. Oh, there's one right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? There's one there now too. Maybe they're just... Oh, there's one right over there. They're much easier to see at night. It's gotta be. Or they didn't just... Maybe they just all spawned in since I was over here. I swear, I looked for so long for the other Jeffs. All right, enjoy your playtime with your friends. We're going home. Hang on, Jeffs. We're going back. I'm so excited. I'm hoping 4 is a good number. Oh no! One of the Jeffs is falling out! Jeff, you gotta remain inside the vehicle at all times, please. Hands, claws, things, sticky, whatever those are, legs, whatever legs those are, they must stay in the vehicle at all times, please. Stop it. I see you guys are trying to... No! We lost another Jeff. Jeff, you can't don't do that. Don't jump out. You're scaring me. It's like you don't want to come home with me. You're gonna be so happy here. It's like a metal. It's a highly reinforced safety protective thing, and you get to eat as many boxes as you want. You're gonna love it. All of you, all of the Jeffs, they're gonna love it so much. Okay, if we go slow. It seems like maybe they were scared and just jumping out. All right, we're back with the next 3 Jeffs. So how's this one going? Look, I brought you a friend. You looked so lonely. All right, see, there is that one. And then we'll go ahead and throw you in there. And then I'll grab you. And like I said, I think this is putting out enough boxes to feed them both. Oh, it might only be 2. I'm putting 4 of them in there. We're gonna see what happens. You're gonna have to fight over your food. You know what though? I guess in reality, if one of them stops, doesn't get fed for long enough and it despawns, then I guess we'll know. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it can output faster. Oh my gosh, 14 glow. Look at it go! Oh my gosh, it looks like they're all taking turns eating. They are. They're absolutely. It's 4. It's perfect. It's doing exactly what I needed to do. That's amazing. We need to fill that chest full of boxes. Cardboard boxes. I want to craft all of them. Now, what we could also do here is we could even make this crazier. We could actually hook that into our system here. We could run pipes over here and we could actually have it depositing and utilizing it. Like we could deposit boxes and glow and then like, oh, actually, hold on a second. If we vacuum chests, if we hook up the boxes to that, that would be bad. Let's not do that. Let's not hook that into our system. Yeah, let's just leave that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we're getting so much. This is such an easy thing. It's like you could do this at any point. You know, okay, all right. So you have to have the large chest first in order for this. But like, even if you just wanted glow, you could still like feed them this way. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stack these boxes up tall. Oh, we've got all of them. All right. So now that we have that, we need the next phase, the next step, which is actually something we were kind of working on last time, which was the we need a water collection device. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take the large chest. We'll take a switch. We'll take some building blocks, and then I think I have. Hold on, let me see. Do I have the? We have a little vacuum port thing right there. Let's go ahead and take. I think I have another vacuum pump thing right here somewhere. Where are you? Yes, right here. Okay, so we're gonna go set this up to collect water. We just need a passive water collection thing because the fertilizer is, if I'm not mistaken, right? It was glow and water. Yeah, 10 glow, 5 water. I mean, that's kind of expensive, but we're getting glow at a decent rate. And like, if we just leave these guys to do their thing, I mean, it's doing it. It's happening. It's looking good. Awesome. Okay. I'm like genuinely so excited. How's our potatoes? Potats? Oh my gosh, the potats are good. Let's grab the potats. Oh, and 2 tomatoes. All right, let's go in water, and then let's do another a growing of potatoes. All right, sweet. Potatoes are replanted. We'll defend this wave, and then we're gonna go set up the water collection thing. So that way we have it. Maybe, you know, stretch goal, long distance, future thing. Maybe we'll set up a pipeline all the way from the water over there to here, but I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I don't really feel the need to do that. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. They're just eating. They're just so happy. Such a great, easy glow farm. Like, that is amazing. And then we can also, I mean, obviously we're going to use that for batteries and stuff. It's great. It's absolutely great. Do I need to turn on the stuff? Probably not. Let's just go outside and shoot them. I think we can probably handle this ourselves. Let's see where you guys loading in at. Okay, over here. Hello, friends. Easy. Okay, cool. So those are planted. Let's go set up our little water deal right over here. This might actually be too far away for water. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this would be too far away from our farm, from our place to get water or not. So, all right. So we're just gonna place that there. I'm not gonna do anything super crazy here. We'll set it like this. Actually, no. We'll set it like that, maybe. And then is that, oh, you know what? I don't even have the curve thing. Okay. I was going to set it up so in case we wanted to have more vacuum pumps, we could, but honestly, I think one is just fine. We just put that on there like that. Set this here. Turn it on, leave it, call it a day. That's it. She's done. Now, like I said, we could set up more vacuums to make this faster. We could also set up like some sensor stuff to make this faster, but I think this is going to be one of those passive things where we'll just come over here, grab a full chest, leave, and then that can just start filling on its own, because I think that'll fill while we're gone. I think we're still close enough for that actually to work. I guess we can test it. Okay, how's this looking? Oh my gosh. Guys, we're getting so much glow so fast. I don't know if we're gonna... Okay, so there's a little bit of a problem here. So because we're getting glow that fast, I'm worried about these despawning, actually. Like, I'm actually thinking this is too fast. Like, we're going through boxes too fast. I don't know. We'll see. The problem is if they despawn, then I'm gonna have to go grab them another one and bring them back over here. You know what I mean? Like, we are getting glow quickly. That is a good problem to have. Okay. So we set up the water thing. I'm going to let it go for a minute and see if it's working. If it's not working, then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set up... I'll bring over these pipes and we'll set up 2 more vacuum pumps. And then that way it's faster, like, while we're there. So you know what? I'm actually kind of curious. I have a timer right here. Do I have another timer? I'm not actually sure how to do this, but I've had a lot of people say, hey, like, oh, you can set up these other things and, you know, it causes, you can make it like one pump, like, work a lot faster. Do I have another timer? I don't. I don't have the ability to make that yet. Okay. That must be one of the things that we have to find. Oh, there's 320 boxes. We should put that in here before our friends go hungry. My gosh. Let's see. That's a controller. Do I have another timer, though? Wait, is that one on the wall? Oh my gosh, I think that's one on the wall. It is. Okay, so what I'm curious about is how does... let me mess with this for just a second here and kind of see how this is going to work. So I'm running back over here to check on this. I want to see if it like filled up at all while we were gone. Because like I said, it might be too far away. This might be one of those things we have to like be here for. Oh, it definitely filled up while we were gone. Okay. Interesting. You know what? I want to test something while I'm over here anyways, because I got these timers. I don't know how these things work. I have no idea. So what I want to do is I want to just like see... I'm going to mess with this and see if I can get anything to work from this. I don't think I'm going to be able to because I think I need more parts that I don't have. Yeah, never mind. This isn't going to work. This is not at all how this works. So I'm going to need logic gates. I don't have those unlocked yet. So we're going to have to unlock those at some point. Anyways, the switch works just fine for now. Look at all the water we have in here. It's great. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and grab this water, and then I'm going to take this back. See, I think it works while I'm over here around my base, but I think if I leave, come back to my base place without visiting this area, I think it'll stop. And I know for a fact the chemical is going to be too far away and the oil is going to be too far away. So we're going to want to set up a faster collection system anyways. Guys, our chest of glow is getting crazy. We only have 214 boxes again. So we're filling up very quickly. I think we're going to have to go out and do a little bit of a saw trip and go get some wood so we can get some more boxes going. And then I don't know how we're going to maintain these little guys. So I'm thinking I might have to slow it down a little bit. Or we just need less glow. But it's working too good, okay? That's not a problem that I ever have, ever. All right, quick little tree run. A friend decided to start showing up, so I was like, well, I guess let's go ahead and head back then, shall we? So we'll put these 3 in front of these. There. Yeah, see, look at that. Friend over there, wonderful. How's the glow going, guys? I think you're doing too good of a job here. Yeah, there's 33 left. I've gone through almost 1,000 boxes. Yeah, this is insane. And it's like just literally the easiest thing ever. Interesting. Okay. Well, how is this working? I love that this is actually shooting, like things are coming back over here like they're supposed to. Well, I think they are. Let's just hope that they are. Okay. Boxes. We definitely need more boxes. Okay, they have officially ran out of food. They're like super hungry. Look at them. You can see it on their faces. Jeff, and Jeff. They're all very hungry. They were about to start fighting each other. Yeah, we gotta keep them fed. Otherwise, things are gonna get nasty in there. Oh my gosh, I found another 500 boxes. This is so great. Oh, they're so hungry. You know what? I feel like you guys need some lights. Do we have any lights? Okay, we have a couple lights here. So we've got warehouse spotlight. That's kind of cool. We've got the warehouse fluorescent light, the work light. I feel like we need some warehouse fluorescent lights. And then you know what? We actually have a paint gun too. So we can actually start making things look like fancy-ish. I think they need a light, you know? I feel like we could also use a light too. Let me see. Where's my paint gun? So there's a paint gun. And then I need paint ammo, which, man, that is like the first thing I've been dropping every time I've needed space for something. Also, I picked up my ice blocks. So we'll have to check those out as well. Oh yeah, look at that. All those boxes in there. Wonderful. The glow in there. So great. Now, let's see. I grabbed my lights. So 2 lights. Can we put this like up? You know, we're gonna have to like make a thing, aren't we? Ah! Okay, we're fine. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Let's just go up off of this, maybe. Oh wait, hold on. We could. Nah, that's too hot. That's too low. Okay, so if I go like this, let's say we just bring that up like this. We come out this way, and we do something like this, and then we put the light on here. What? Oh, it's not going to be centered. Curse you! It can be centered that way, and then we turn it on. See? Oh, it's directly casting a shadow. Darn it, that's not going to work. Like, obviously there's a shadow in the way because of, like, I don't know, the giant chests right above them. Darn. Okay, what if we do it like this? Maximum bright light, and then we go in here. We change... Oh my god, look at that. It's like, oh man, that's super bright. That might be too much. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that. I think that's too much light too close to them. I think they're fine. They are fine just like that. But we could still use these for ourselves. Like we could put some lights in here. And like right here. That's not a bad spot. And then paint those white. Makes it a little bit brighter. Crank it up a bit. I mean, now everything's red. Beautiful. How come I feel like I have way more boxes than I need? I do. I have enough. Let's stop making boxes now. We've done it. We've crafted the boxes. Holy moly, we have a lot of boxes. I'm not gonna have room for the glow. Like, my gosh. Little dudes, you guys are amazing. So fertilizer, glow, and water, and then, you know, actually hooking this chest up to our system wouldn't be a terrible thing. But I mean, that is such an easy little setup right there. And then, okay, let's see. Other things for glow includes batteries, but we're gonna have infinite glow. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead. Let's bring the glow over and let's try this. Oh, we also have ice. We should play with that too. I need more chests as well. I need more storage chests. All right, so fertilizer. My gosh. All of the fertilizer we could ever want. Now, am I gonna use fertilizer like that often? Probably not, in all honesty, because like it doesn't bother me just like planting stuff and leaving it, but still, like, we have the ability to do that now, which is super amazing. So plus it's fun to make farms when you can make farms, you know. So the fact that we're gonna get so much glow, it's great. Oh, this is amazing. I love it so much. Oh, did they? Oh no, that was me. That was me. Okay, everybody calm down. That was me. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get rid of these. So let's see. What is how am I looking for potatoes? My inventory is too full. All right, so potatoes, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700 potatoes. Not enough. Absolutely not enough. We got to do at least one more full harvest, and then, or 2 more before we go into the garbage zone. Oh, I forgot a saw blade over here. Just realized that. Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, I don't even need the saws going right now anyways. This is such a small little rink-a-dink raid, but hey, it is what it is. I love watching them get hit. Oh, it's so great. Oh no. Flung out of existence. All right, perfect. I like it. Okay. So that's looking good there. Also, I am playing with some ideas right now. I haven't seen really anything concrete yet, and it's because, I mean, obviously a lot of people haven't got to the stage yet of needing like the bigger defenses. But I'm playing with some ideas of what to do with larger raids. Some of the stuff that like works early game like this works fine for me until we get to like beyond the second tier raid. And then we have all the explosive bots. So it's like we gotta feel like we gotta do something with those. Now, I just got some ice blocks, so I actually want to go ahead and make some. I want to play with something here. I want to play with the ice blocks and the saw. Let me see here. Where was I placed a bunch of? Well, you know what? 140 is plenty. We need to move the saw bot up there, anyways. Can we do ice? Okay, so ice wedge. I'm gonna grab these. I want to play with these and see what the deal is. All right, so we've got ice wedge blocks here. This is gonna be fun. So a couple of things. If I build a thing, if we do something like this, obviously it's gonna be slick. Hold on, I want to test something. The most efficient way to do this is to do one row at a time. I just need some regular blocks. Okay, I want to start by making a ramp. Now this could be a ramp up or a ramp down, depending on which way you're looking at it. Okay, so we got this little ramp up. My curiosity is piqued. Because I can't walk up this. And if I can't walk up it, I would imagine some bots also could not walk up it. However, let's also keep in mind there are jumping bots and there are explosive bots. So this is interesting. Like they physically, if we possibly put this inside of something, they physically could not get to it. How does that even work? And like beyond that, so interesting. Oh my gosh, there's so much to dissect here because so this works both ways, up and down. So they can't get to the farm. However, what if we made a ramp, a small ramp going up, and then ice going down into the saws? So like they can go up one side, but then, oh no, whoop, right into the damage zone of the saw. Like they can't stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is interesting. And I'm also curious, what would set off the explosive bots? Because I don't know if they like, do they try to get so close and then set themselves off? Oh my gosh, this ice block right here. This could be like an absolute game changer. These don't melt, do they? Oh man. Okay. I'm very curious to see how this would work. This might actually require like some testing. We might need some testing world stuff for this. All right. Well, anyways, there's that. That's a fun idea. Leave comments, play with it. Give me some ideas. Shoot me what you got. I'm curious. I'm curious if ice to keep things out would work. Also, like a farm bot, like a big boy. What happens with that? Like, can it also not walk up this? And like, what happens if like it can't walk up it? Does it just start attacking these blocks? Because it probably does. It probably breaks these. Because the durability on these is 1. Like, it literally can't survive anything. So, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting stuff indeed. But I'm actually going to leave these here because I want to see if they melt. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. So let's go ahead and do some repairs real quick here. And I want to try something. I want to see about planting oranges. Yes, our next crop. The next one we need to do. I want to actually go ahead and try maybe planting some of those and kind of see what's going on with that. And then also what I want to try, just for fun and kind of see if it does anything, is I want to see if we can... What happens if we put like just a sheet of ice down right next to this? do bots come over here? Can they interact the same with the ice? Like, can they move just as quickly, or like, do they slip? Do they fall? Like, what happens? I'm curious. Or like or will they attack that? I don't know. I don't know. So I have some of these, and I'm curious. Like, I don't know how many we're gonna be able to place here. But like, will this do anything? Like, I don't know. It might not. Like, it might not do anything. But like, see now, now I'm sliding. I'm sliding around. And if we just laid a sheet of ice out here, you know, I'm curious. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. All right. So we harvested again another load of potatoes here. I want to go ahead and start harvesting some oranges here, and I think we're gonna try this a little bit differently, because a full-on multi-star raid is going to be spicy, you know? So let's turn that off. Okay, so one orange. Okay, one orange is going to give us a full, like, 1-star kind of deal. Now, I believe that's not super terrible, because it's going to just basically give us, I think, tape bots for the most part. It might give us some explosive bots. Oh, it might. I'm going to plant one, and I'll fertilize it. And then, okay, see, the second one is not nearly as bad. I'm going to fertilize that one. Okay, we're going to do 2. I just want to start with 2 for now. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So we have a 2-star raid coming up. But I think I'm wondering if I can get it to where I can just farm a couple at a time every few seconds, you know? Like because like this is obviously we're going to stop. It's going to get a raid. I don't know if we can plant more or not. Does it say anything about adding? Oh, it said, yes, it will add more to our save. Okay. I'm curious, like, can we plant after the raid actually starts? The problem is the tape bots, too. I mean, the explosive bots are, like, the biggest issue for me right now. Okay, so there's that. So let's start that now. If I plant again... You can't plant during a raid. Okay, all right. I feel like I should have known that. So let me pop out here. How bad of a raid are we going to get from these things? I guess we have a spudling. I mean, oh no! See, the explosive boys. Those are the problems. That guy. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That was bad. Those are the problems. Well, there we go. That right there shows exactly what I mean my problem is. The explosive ones are the problem. All of the other ones, like, honestly, I feel like a farm bot would even be not as bad. But the explosive ones, man. Yeah, like, that's... Okay, all right. Well, we got a small hole here. And you know what? Okay, so there's one blade. I lost... Let's see. One... Well, I have one. So 2, 3. So we lost 2 blades total. Jeez. But look at that. Our oranges have grown and my inventory is full. That's fantastic. Okay. So we have oranges, which is, I mean, that's exciting. That is exciting. Those are our first oranges, but okay. All right. So yeah, plating stage. Definitely. I have ice. I think ice might be a big deal. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I feel like we have the ammo that we need now to go through the trash layer of the cave. We definitely have the glow farm. This glow farm is extremely simple and extremely efficient. I cannot imagine needing any more glow than this. Like, I'm making it faster than I know what to do with. So that is fantastic, but that is going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Next episode, we're going to go through the garbage layer, like I said. And then we might be playing with some defensive stuff in the future. Actually, we'll probably be doing that on live stream. We might go ahead and go into a creative mode and kind of play with some blocks, because I have some ideas, but like obviously before we like spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of blocks, I might play with some ideas and kind of see like how some things work. But I'm going to tell you right now, ice. I think ice might be interesting. And like, I think I already have an idea. Like the farm design name is going to be the ice box, because I think ice in this fashion, I think could be crazy cool. Because realistically, this is the other thing. Realistically, ice is just water. All you have to do is freeze it first. So, I mean, other than time, you just have to fill up a freezer. Bunch of freezers, lots of ice, basically infinite blocks. So even if the durability is super low, if you can use it to manage where the bots go and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we'll see that soon. But thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.